Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have the 1/18 scale Ferrari 488 GTB made by Bburago. So this is one of the 70th anniversary model, and it's called the Schumacher, which you've guessed is named after legendary F1 racer Michael Schumacher. So without wasting any more time, let's just start the review from the side. So taking a look at the side profile of this 488 GTB, well, I think Bburago has done a good job with the bodywork, but I do want to point out that there is a major flaw with this model, and that's the front windscreen. So I'm just going to bring it closer and show you guys what the flaw is. So this is the major flaw that I was referring to, the gap between the front windscreen with the frame. So yeah, pretty disappointed with that. It just seems like the measurement is off, whereby the body or the frame of the roof is quite well, it could be, the reason for this is that the metal frame could be shorter than the front windscreen, or I mean in other words, the front windscreen could be a bit too long, hence the well, it's sort of compressing the side of the windscreen, so that's why the gap exists. Anyway, I'm just gonna bring it closer. So with this 70th anniversary model, you do get the Italian flag right at the bottom there, and then with the Ferrari logo on the side, it's just a sticker. And well, with the door handle, it's actually a separate piece that's mounted onto the door, and well, as you can see, there is a dent right below the door handle, so that's to represent the keyhole. And right behind the doors, you do get these plastic grills or plastic mesh. It doesn't go all the way through, and also with this 70th anniversary model, you do get the 70th label right at the bottom there. And now let's move on to the front. So well, on the front, the Ferrari badge right there, it's well, it's the same with what you get with the side, so it's just a sticker, but placed very nicely, and does look really sharp. Also, the details with the front splitters are done very nicely. It's got that two-tone effect to it. So on the top part, it's white, and then at the side of it, it's red. And then with the front grills, which you get throughout the front bumper, again, it's just a plastic mesh which doesn't go all the way through, as in there are no holes to it. And let's just take a closer look at the headlamp. So you do get some solid details, quite some nice details, and texturing on the lamps. Also no visible pegs, so that's always a good thing. And here is the other side, which is the same, so no complaints here. And here's the back. So on the back part, the Ferrari badge or the logo is slightly different, whereby it doesn't come with the yellow flag. But I mean, of course, the real car itself has the logo in this format. Again, it's just a sticker, so it doesn't have that 3D effect to it. but the details at the back are not bad. And let's take a look at the tail lamp. So nice level of detail as well. And now let's check out the wheels. So the wheels do spin, and as you can see, the brake disc inside actually moves along with the wheels, so that's very nice. And it goes through the yellow brake calipers. I quite like the effect, or I mean the coloration of the brake calipers. I mean, it just makes it look very very sporty. So the front wheels also spin, and you can turn the front wheels left and right. So let's move on to the opening features. So the front hood does open. So well, I'm just gonna flip it over. It's easier to open that way. And let's check out what's inside. So inside it's just a plastic slab, but with some pretty nice details to it. So it's not just a blank plastic piece. Also, if you look at the hood, now that I've raised it up, you can actually see it's got that very nice curvy look to it. Let's just put that back in, and as with all Bburago models, you can open the doors. So let's see what's inside. So the details inside is well, are not bad. Steering wheel works, and quite some nice level of details on the seats as well. Let's check out the interior from another angle. And the trunk does open. Well, I'm just gonna push it back into place and show you guys. Actually, it's not just the front windscreen that has that problem with the gap. Even on the trunk, this part here, you can see there's a gap here. So again, a bit disappointed with the work done on this model. Anyway, let's just lift up the trunk, which is made of plastic. It's not glass, or not well, not very solid piece for the trunk, so just be careful with that. And let's take a closer look at the engine bay. So well, I would have to say that the details on the engine, or the work done on the engine by Bburago, is actually pretty good. I mean, it has very nice level of details to it. And here is the base. And now the top profile. So well, overall, I actually like the 488 GTB. I mean, it's actually one of my favorite models, apart from the Huracan. I mean, these two, if you put them side by side, they actually go well together. I mean, bearing in mind that the work done on this model is, I mean, it does have its flaws, but I mean, if I were to put it on display at a at a distance, it's not really that visible, so it does still add some value to the collection. Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.